Good morning. Good. How are you today? Good morning, boys and girls. Friends, lovers, children of all ages. I'm talking to my camera. Welcome to another day of death and destruction in the city and county of Denver, where humans are not treated as good as the animals that we house. We're going to take a little walk if you're with me. Oh, look at that. A big giant fence. A public open space. And dramatic displacement. Couldn't ask for more on a beautiful Wednesday morning. Could you? Screen on that. I got 5 on it. 'Cause we're displacing the homeless every day. Did you hear the news, folks? Major League Baseball is coming to Denver. This is a major bus stop in downtown Colorado at the intersection of Colfax and Broadway. It is not, unfortunately, a safe outdoor space where humans can reside, protect themselves, and be secure from the death and destruction of our world today. That's right, folks. $190 million coming to Denver. You're not part of it, is what the city is saying. It's a sad, sad shape of the world today. So, as you can see, the sidewalk's getting cleared. These people are not getting housed. They're not being placed into jobs programs and into long-term solutions. They're being told, move along, nowhere. Let's show you some of the banners that are here at the intersection. Sitting there. $190 million is coming to Denver, folks. It's the All-Star Game in Denver, Colorado, 2021, post-pandemic. You don't need no masks. We've got vaccines for all of ya. We don't need to worry about where these people are gonna live. We're just gonna shovel them away so they don't bother ya, right? This is the new reality of our world, where the Denver Post, 1 year after George Floyd, actually it's approaching the 1 year, is still boarded up because it's the most despised building in downtown Denver, where the lies are told, promoted and paid for. So, sorry, I gotta get the gimbal charged up. I've been real busy and haven't had time and capacity to do that recently. Oh look, I could have just parked in the cones for free. That's alright. I got 5 on it. Here we go. need a rack. I got nothing right now. The guy's got the shirts. He'll be here in a minute. This one's mine. No.
Why not, bro?
Because I use this every day in my life. Okay.
What's your name again?
Brian.
Brian.
Yes, yours?
You're the one with the speaker sometimes.
Yeah. I'm a loudmouth sometimes.
You look like somebody that I know.
Okay, who's that?
One of my crush's brother when I was a teenager.
Okay. They say I look like Dr. Nick from The Simpsons, too. Man, doesn't it get more visible than that? That's a house.
Are you single?
Yes, and I'm notorious for not taking time to take care of myself.
So you don't got time for a female?
Not much.
Why not?
Too many things need to be done in the world.
Well, I've been involved with
Yeah, occupied.
back in the day.
Yeah.
And then Denver Homeless All Out. But I haven't been with them for a couple of years. But I do. They still care about me, love me, and everything. But I was homeless for quite some time. My place for a couple of years now.
That's great.
And I want to grow up in the ladder and do something with my life.
Nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful message for people at all ages.
Yeah.
You know, can I get you in the camera here?
No.
No? Okay. It's a beautiful message for all ages, though. Is that I want to do something?
Maybe another time.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I've got a crush. out there?
Let's be clear about how close the buses are to the whole darn thing. There's the feeders, the grocery givers, the food and service providers, and there's the traumatic displacement. Good morning, everybody. Raj, Trump said, we're so glad you're here. Oh, Trump said, thank you so much. That is right. Honestly, this is what it is, right? $190 million is not going into housing. $1 million is not going to go into housing because we got the MLB coming to bring $190 million to our community, right? The idea that we're going to displace traumatically, consistently, and perpetually instead of providing fixed long-term solutions in what is a sanctuary city, a place where people are supposed to come and seek shelter, seek the safety of the confines here. right? Where we're not deporting people who managed to make it to Denver because they came all the way from Guatemala, Honduras, Brazil. We have no effort to recycle the aluminum cans. We have no effort to provide clean infrastructure. This is still going to be dirty today when they're done. It's not like you're going to be able to eat off the sidewalk at the end of the day. But it is mass destruction of consumption. Single stream trash, single stream disposal, because we can't provide the alternatives to provide for sustainability. Well, and I think baseball is great. I love the home run derby. I am excited to see what's going on. I collected cards as a kid. I grew up with Riley Fingers, Paul Molitor, Robin Yount from the Milwaukee Brewers. Those are joyous memories for me. These are not joyous memories. This is not a joyous daily life experience to watch this traumatic displacement without permanent solutions. And that's all we're asking for. So I am on to the next thing, folks, because I'm trying to hire 50 people to change the ballot this year, put things on the ballot that are environmentally responsible, that change the long-term processes of our consumption practices. I'm super excited about the opportunities of the world coming back into normal, not being required to have everybody in masks, not required to socially distance and not interact with one another. I'm looking forward to dancing at concerts. I'm looking forward to yelling at the government. I'm looking forward to doing all the normal things of life all over again, right? Exactly. Old broad, I appreciate that question. Why does it have a sanctuary city designation if nothing is being done? That's the message to the mayor, right? That's the question. Why, how, what? Who? 7 of them. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. So, friends, I appreciate you all being here. We're going to continue to do the work. Sometimes it's a little ridiculous. There's a TV walking right now. Who's watching TV down here? I think it's great, right? Did they pop up a generator? Do they got digital antennas running? Wonderful. The normalcy of life. To watch a TV.
How's it going, man?
Good, how you doing?
You filming? Can't have you right here on our city property.
I'm sorry?
I can't have you right here on our city property. I don't mind that you're filming. Just without a permit or anything, you can't be filming on our city property. And this right here is
Without a permit?
correct.
What kind of permit do I need to fill?
So you need to go down to 1600 Plate Street. Talk to the main office there, tell them you just need a media permit to be filming on our city property.
Can you show something to me in writing, please?
All right.
Absolute unusual fortitude is the requirement. So we're about to go to idiocy in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? So in a quiz, pop quiz, folks, what should they be providing me right now? If anybody wants to know what their number one ask is in the city and county of Denver, whether or not I could be videotaping an RTD property, and I asked for it in writing, what's the first thing they should be referencing? Does anybody here know? The news, we are dealing with RTD security now, who have said that I have to have a permit to videotape. Of course, as you can see, this one right here has gang symbols on. Right there. Right? That says, I'm a gang member. The blue line is where I walk. Oh, he's pulling out his code of conduct. Good job, buddy. Good job. He's going to try to get me with RTD passengers must have pass to be on the property, right? You have to be to be on the property. You have to have a pass. That's the thing he's going to try to get me with. Major League Baseball is coming to Denver with the All-Star Game, the Home Run Derby, the week of fun and activities taken away from Georgia. Just like that tent was taken away with a bicycle inside of it, it appears.
What are those guys doing?
Trying to tell me that I can't videotape on RTD property without a permit. So that's the only reason that I'm not gone yet. When I said 3 minutes, was truly because I was ready and then they came up and I can't leave now.
They have a pants for it.
Yes, they do. It's called the Code of Conduct. It's good to know what the Code of Conduct is because the Code of Conduct criminalizes human behavior and survival like walking without shoes. If you're not rich enough to own shoes, you can't be on RTD property. You can't get on a RTD mobile transit. And we have to remember that people chain themselves to buses and wheelchairs for rights to access RTD. Right? That's the history of RTD and adapt. So now he's putting his code of conduct back in his pocket. He has not approached me yet. And again, just for a 360 view of everything that's going on, we've got these two guys here.
Wearing a blue line.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got.
Part of the blue line.
He's definitely got gang symbols on, right? We have the mutual aid campaign going on over there. And we have the Major League displacement happening here. We're waiting for commentary. So did you find anything in the Code of Conduct, sir? Huh?
Yes, we're gonna have the police talk to you.
Will the police talk to me?
You're on the way.
What part of the Code of Conduct? Can you tell me?
It's gonna be number 9 right there.
Can you tell me what that is? Violating the terms or failing to have possession of an RTD facility's vendor license or use permit when required. Commercial activity and certain other activities that, for example, involve use of equipment or may attract large crowds require such a license or permit. So, broadcasting or videotaping police activity as permitted by Colorado state statutes.
But you're on city property.
Go on city property. Do all you want.
So,
Just saying, get off RTD property.
so I think your
Simple,
question
easy.
would be, do I have a pass and permit to be on property? And I believe that my RTD bus pass is my
No.
permit to be on property.
It is not.
It is.
Not to be filming on property.
Well,
Which is why we said we're gonna have PD talk.
okay.
Why'd you make that guy who was standing here leave then? He wasn't filming.
Can't,
Why'd you make the guy who was standing here leave? He wasn't filming.
can't just be hanging out here on RTD property. We have buses that come through here.
Right?
You don't want people getting hit by
Well,
it.
which is it? Is it the filming or is it the us being here? The issue.
He is filming, so that's why we contacted him for filming.
And being
Everybody
here,
else
the
is standing.
supervisor that's
So
over
it's
there in
both.
the third lot.
Okay.
The supervisor that's in that lot right over there that I was talking to while he was still sitting here.
Paul?
Not Paul.
Oh, okay.
that advised that he wants that area over there cleared out a little bit more and this cleared out so we have buses coming through it. You guys want to
That's
follow?
not RTD
Great.
property, I don't
You guys
believe.
don't?
That's
We'll have
city
the police
property.
come in. They can get go off
We're just getting them out of the way so they don't get hit
go
by
about
cars.
your way that way.
Okay. I truly anticipated that you were going to come at me that I couldn't be on the property because I didn't have a bus pass, right?
Bus pass is a permit. You got to read the actual
But I'm not.
facilities rules.
I'm not having a large-scale event that's focused on attracting a crowd. The city is, and there are police officers and city employees like Evan Dreyer inside the fenced area, which is in a mixed public space, right? It's an open court. It's taxpayer funded, and therefore, the constitutional rights of citizens of the United States of America apply in this space. There's no posting of no trespassing or anything like that on this that is visible. And I have a bus pass which permits me to be on and use the facilities.
But not to be filming.
Filming for what?
Filming this. You have to have-
Filming what?
I told you you need to have a permit to be filming.
Hispanis.
You said that.
You said that, but you didn't provide me with the things that are required for that require a permit. You showed me a code of conduct that it gave examples of large group activity, and you gave me nothing about how to, why, or any paperwork involving permitting.
Okay. Well, I told you when the police get here, they can enforce
When the
law.
police get here, not a supervisor.
There's a supervisor right there.
Ah, okay.
Let's go down, bud.
I'm filming the police activity
Okay.
in a public
all we
place.
just want to make sure is that so people don't interfere with the bus traffic because it is pretty busy.
And I value
I know,
that,
you know.
which is why I was inside this little box space, staying.
You can't be there. And so does your partner. He doesn't want you there.
And so I asked for something in writing. What is the policy and the procedure? I know the code of conduct.
You,
We informed him that he needed a permit
you
to
want
be
him
filming.
off the property, or can he stay there?
I think Denver police asked us to keep people off of the property here.
Okay, so the Denver police asked you to keep people off the property based on what policy of RTD?
I don't know. You'll have to ask the Denver police on that.
Okay, so I would be glad to ask them on that.
Okay.
This gentleman here indicated to me what I am appearing to be as a fraudulent statement, that it is about a required a permit.
Oh.
And since I'm filming the police, they can't dictate the terms of me filming them to some limited degree. They have fenced off the area, which is the zone that I cannot be in.
Okay. The only thing is, we got all these people gathering here. We got buses coming in. and
I
out.
got nothing to do with
I
that.
understand that, but it's just it's just adding to the issue.
Okay, but I'm not creating that issue.
You're adding to it, therefore you're a part of it.
I don't look.
I'm separate. I'm over here filming. I didn't have anything to do with these guys till they approached me. I was having commentary on the garbage cans, the police officers, the action that's going on here, which is my constitutionally protected and state statuted right.
Okay.
Right? I have a.
I don't want to make a big deal about you being.
They did.
Yeah, they did because they have safety concerns.
I understand that.
Okay. If you're standing here and you're not making that big of a deal, I'm not going to make a giant deal out of it.
Thank you.
But if they're requesting that you move due to safety issues or whatever,
Yes.
is there any way that you could move over?
Well,
to
what
that
I
area?
recognize is that the safety issue is to not be in the bus lane, right? This is a concrete barrier, and there's actually posts around it.
How long do you plan on being here?
Well, you know, quite honestly, I was ready to leave until they walked up and said something to me.
Then it became a principle.
Then it became, I'm still here.
Okay. If you're gonna wrap it up within the next few minutes or anything, I'll just stop them.
I mean, if I was going to be here for the next 3 hours filming the police, that's my
Because I don't want to
constitutionally
make it.
protected
Like I say,
activity.
yeah, I don't want to make it. Listen up.
If you don't want people here, because the bus is going to have a yellow line and a raised barrier
I know.
to protect me.
I understand that.
So I picked the logical safe space.
So again, if you're gonna clear out pretty soon, I'm not gonna make a giant deal out of it. Okay? I'll have them go away for now.
So do I have to send somebody here to film for the rest of the day?
I wish you'd pick a better spot. That's all.
I feel that these safety barriers right here that protect me from a bus hitting me are a pretty dang
If it
good
was just
spot.
you, I would say okay, but it's not just you. It's you add to the whole,
Okay.
totality of the situation.
I add to the whole totality of the situation.
Okay?
You're right, Vince. I appreciate you. There's a lot of totality
I'm
to the
trying to
situation.
work with you.
I'm trying to get these people into housing and not die on the street.
I sure appreciate
Right?
it.
I'd like them to have drinking water and toilets
I agree with you.
so that we're not defecating all over our city.
I agree with you.
Right?
Okay? You're not going to get an argument with me.
I'm here filming the police.
See, now you got a partner in here. Same thing.
That's right.
People
That's
start
right.
gathering.
They do.
All right, hold on a second.
Thanks.
All right, did we come to a resolution?
Yeah, I think that this is a really damn safe space. And even if a camera's sitting here and a body's not here, it's the safest place for a camera to be.
Okay, and I think I'm okay with that. Is Vince all right with that?
I think he said if I was going to wrap it up that he wouldn't make me leave. My concern is that the logic of the space versus the illogic of standing where the buses are going to drive.
Yeah.
There's not a marked area.
Okay.
All the things that would be, what's that trail? The trails book. What's it called?
Which book?
The bus driver's book. The
Oh, the Trailblazer.
The Trailblazer's guide, right? Would obviously say don't ride up on a yellow painted curb.
Yeah.
So I know that, and I know that this barrier is going to keep me from getting hit.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Sir,
Yeah.
we've all decided it's okay. You're not causing that big of an issue right here. Go ahead and just stay here for a
He's gotta go.
Thank you. No, Vince, you gotta understand. Like, I could be a nice guy and hang out and be chill, and I know the rights.
Yeah.
We have to protect them, right?
Yep.
In this day and age, people are afraid to wear a regular flag because they feel that they've got to align with this side or that side, and they can't just be a proud American doing the next right thing.
Okay.
So,
Well, listen, I appreciate your efforts and everything. Just be safe. Stay in here.
yeah.
Don't get out in here where you're gonna get run
No,
over by a bus.
there's a walking pathway. It's pretty.
Okay.
Pretty
we're
good.
We're good. Okay.
Yeah, and I think that will be safe.
And
It's
the police
best.
don't have any issue with you out here at all.
No, they can't have an issue. It's constitutionally invalid for them to have an issue with it. Good, man. I was packing my bags to leave.
No, yeah, we asked him if you could just, as long as you're not in the bus aid and stuff like
No,
that.
I know. You know.
The only thing, and you don't have to do this for me.
We know.
If you feel like if the people could move back there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
that's-
speak to that.
That's
But
it.
I was gonna go do that because of this conversation.
No, they're-
and just say, hey guys, squeeze in a little bit.
They're understanding now.
Yeah. They have. I mean, I get it.
Right?
I get it.
You know we know.
I'm calm. I'm a little agitated by it, but it's funny to me because it's basic.
Yeah.
Show me in the code of conduct what says that I can't have my constitutional rights, and I'm going to tell you all the things that have happened in the last 2 years that prove that we have them. So it's good, you guys.
Good.
How many people are getting housing today? That's the question of the hour. How many people are getting housing today? So just in case you missed it, because they asked me to move and I said no, there were 4 supervisors, 5 cops that came into play, right? Gang symbol wearing human beings walking around our city with guns. So I just want to point that out. Now, because I have to go to job in life, and maybe because it says do not arrest Brian Loma without a warrant, we're gonna let you go back and enjoy that clip. I might even have to minimize it and edit it. Evan Dryer's out here. There's at least 3 police officers. There's people packing their property, their housing, their belongings. And this is gonna become a game, a rotating game, a whack-a-mole on Colfax. What are they gonna do, fence in every location, every property? Welcome to Denver, where our Capitol's fenced in, where our parks are fenced in. You can't come in without an ID and a permit. Welcome to America, folks. God bless you. Just remember, I too am a human. So that's all I have.
What they do, chain you up for this?
Well, no, I have a job in life to do, and they're gonna continue to bicker and quandary over it. But the basis is that they're talking about how the city put up a fence line that makes it obstructive to the flow of traffic for their bus operations, and bus drivers always have to honk over in this zone anyway because people aren't paying attention when they're walking through. They get their own light, all these things, right?
Yeah.
But today, because of the fence, because of the excess of traffic, more people are needed to be present. And they didn't want me filming, but they also didn't come at me with the code of conduct, because I know the code of conduct, right? And I know that I have an annual pass.
That's good.
That's right. So if they're like, you have to have a bus pass, boom.
Did you show it to him?
Nope. We'll save that one for the next time. Don't pull all your cards out, right?
Nope.
Leave that ace card hidden.
Yep, that's the one.
So that's the one. We're gonna do this now. I gotta go, folks. Work and life are calling. You have a blessed day. Thanks for being here. La Luz. A good one.
Bro.
Yeah. Black National Freedom Fighter. Raj. Tara de la Fuente. Danuz, Old Broad, Derek, HP 111. Trump said, no name, no name. User account.
Hey, how about your shirt over there?
But, yeah, I've been chilling it all morning. I'm saying good night to my friends, ex-bootlegger. I should say good morning, Frank Sturgill. Yeah, these are their names, the people that are chatting to one another in here. So we're grateful for you. We're appreciating you hanging out. I got to get on the world.
Right on, bro.
Go follow Carol Funk. You on YouTube or Facebook right now? Carol Funk's on Facebook, so you don't have Facebook. I guess you're gonna have to create that account. One of these days, we'll teach her how to try stream, so she's on TrueTube too.
Okay.
We'll get there. Everybody's got to figure that out. All right, folks. Have a great day. Bye now.
How about your shirt?
Oh, somebody buy that for in a minute.